Guys, your CPD needs to be done before your renewal date. So if your renewal date is the 6th of June every year, then you need to have your CPD done between the 7th of June of one year and the 5th of June of the following year. So it has to happen between your two renewal dates. So it's not about, oh yeah, I'll just do it every year at some stage. It's not about a calendar year. It is about being done between your renewal dates. Yes, the reforms are coming, early next year sometime it seems, but we're still working on the current situation and the current CPD guidelines, and they are that they need to be done between your renewal dates. If you renew your license or your certificate, what you're actually doing, you hop online, you pay your money, you tick yes to, you're actually saying that yes, you have met all of the conditions on your license or your certificate. Have a look at your license or your certificate. One of the conditions is that you do your CPD points. So the thing is, if you haven't met that condition on your license, you're actually lying on your declaration that you're submitting to renew your license. Now, that's not a good thing when you're lying on a document that is going back to a government authority. So guys, and that's deemed to be, you could well be deemed as not being a fit and proper person, which is worse than not having done your CPD. If you haven't done it, say you haven't done it, and then talk to Fair Trading about when you need to get that done by. Or, there'll be some issue. But even easier, you've got a whole year. It's 4 hours of your life that you need to spend brushing up on your legislation and what's happening, what is new and what has changed within our industry, which is not a lot of time in a whole year. Don't leave it to the last minute. Get it done. It doesn't matter if you do it the day after your renewal. Just get it in your head, do your CPD, and it has to be done between the renewal dates. It is absolutely something that is checked when Fair Trading walk through your office doors. They have the right to ask for 3 years worth of CPD. Now, I know I only talked about that issue just a couple of weeks ago on Facebook Live. Remember, you have to have, whoever you are working for, you need to, if you've worked somewhere else in the last 3 years and now you're working for a new organisation, you need to provide your new organisation with your past CPD certificates. If you are the licensee in charge, you need to make sure that you have 3 years worth of CPD for every person that is working within your office. And keeping that, even if they leave you, keeping that record of their CPD for 3 years past when they had done that CPD. So, it is a requirement. It doesn't need to be pieces of paper. It can be, it can be scanned in, it can be electronically on your system. That's fine. You don't need to keep everything as a piece of paper. So, guys, just make sure you're doing your CPD, you're complying with what the CPD guidelines have stated from Fair Trading, and it's just an easy tick of compliance that not only is it the tick of compliance, but it's actually giving you some additional information, some additional knowledge, and go figure, that could actually help you doing your daily work. So all a good bonus on that one.